We're back. Malden's about to get a penalty kick. Jefferson Malachi was taken down in. Great save by Melange, and then the rebound is knocked in. He made a great save on the penalty kick, and he left the rebound, and Malden knocked it home. What a tremendous save by Melange, or Malungu. I hope I never pronounced it right. Masangu is who I was trying to say. And Malden, they made the save. He made a tremendous save on the penalty kick, and then the rebound was there, and Malden was able to knock it home. They called the takedown in the box area, and that set up the penalty kick. And Masangu made a tremendous save. And just as he made the save, the rebound came out, and he had no chance. And it was Waldir Savilka. Trying to say that 5 times fast. So a tough break for English. Malachi going, made a little shift. Their feet came together. Malachi went down. They called it a trip on English. He was inside the box, and a call for a penalty kick. Milton Padilla Hernandez took the penalty kick. Masangu made a tremendous save. It looked like he bailed English out. And the rebound popped right on the foot of Yaksavlika. Salim Tikin is in net for Malden. Not an easy day to play. Blue skies, big puffy white clouds, and it's cold. The sun was out for a while. Seemed like it was at least comfortable to a point. There are a few loyal fans down in front in this weather, but you certainly have to wear a heavy jacket. And I don't envy these young guys down there playing in shorts and T-shirts. Like anything else, I suppose you get going, you're running up and down, you're concentrating on what you're doing. It doesn't affect you, but as soon as they make a substitution, you go out and sit down. Or if you're sitting down now, waiting to get in the game, you're certainly going to feel it because it gets cold. English in their maroon, and I still can't get used to the fact that the visiting teams wear the white. They knock it deep. It's a foot race. Malden's going to walk in. They take the shot. He had to take it before he wanted to because Arsenal was catching up to him. And that was Malachi again. And Masangu was able to make another very nice save. Arsenal hustled and caught up. It looked like Malachi was going to walk in alone because he's very quick. Arsenal caught up. and forced him to take the shot earlier than he wanted to. And then Masangu made a very nice save on top of that. English trying to come back. They knock it deep. Cora trying to collect. Trying to get around the defense. Can't. Malden clears it away. Oswald headed it back. Malden gets it back. And that's a nice takeaway by Arsenal, but Malachi was able to knock it off. Arsenal out of play. Malden gets the throw in. And they're going to get Boswa. Give a little gentle nudge from behind on the throw in. Malden will get a free kick. It'll be Hamza Halesi. Well, you think my job is easy? Try and pronounce some of these Malden players' names. English knocks it back. They get in the middle of Boswa. And English player gets taken down. They'll get a free kick. They boot it deep. English going to try and keep it in. They do. And they try to get it to the middle. And it got blocked by Malden. English is going to get a corner kick. Coming from the far side. Out in front, they just missed the header and then they bounced. They couldn't get control of it. It went right by the front of the net. They had a shot at it, missed it with their head, then it took a big hop up waist high or higher, and they couldn't get a foot on it and went out of play. So Malden will kick it away. And before they do that, we're going to get a timeout. So timeout in the field, that penalty kicked the difference. Malden leading English 1-0. Back from the timeout. We apologized early on. We just come back when they were getting that. I'm glad we did to get the penalty kick. I'm sorry it was Malden getting the penalty kick. But we had some technical difficulties, and we had to make some adjustments. Gets knocked out by Espinoza. Jeremiah Smith is the head guy for Malden. Kerry King, one of the real veterans, been around for a long time. Coach at English. Malden kicks it out of play. I thought they just kicked out of play. They're going to give English a corner kick. Coming from the near side. Right in the middle of the net, and Salim Tiken, I'll say it both ways, hope I get it right once, was able to grab it. The header, Castaneda knocked it away, otherwise Malachi might have had a break. Nakata with it. broken up. Malachi took it away. English stepped in front, couldn't control it. Malden gets it back. Cora battling. Cora was battling with, try this name, Adrian Marquez dos Santos Santana. And he get called for pushing off. So Ryan Lima's going to get a free kick. Now it's not going to be Lima. It's going to be Barrios. Tipped around, Malden winds up with it. English trying to take it away, Malden knocked it out. Arsenault will take the throw in. Popped in the air. Popped in the air again. Arsenault will let it go out of play. And he'll take the throw in again. We'll have substitutions first for both teams. Now it's going to be Nakata taking the throw in. Tipped away. They tip it by. Nakata broke it up. Trying to go cross field. Malden picked off the pass. They knock it to the net. And getting there first is Castaneda, and he knocks it to the far side. English knocks it upfield. Malden takes it away. English knocking it back the other way. Bounced past Cora with a big high hop. And Malden knocks it out of play. English trying to get some offense going. They haven't come close to a shot on net. They take it away. They knock it deep. Cora tips it. And tipped a little too far. Now English is going to try and get there. Down that far side, looking for the shot. Malden got a piece of it, didn't let it get to the net. Corner kick coming from the far side. We had a problem with one of the Malden players. We got coach coming out. He's up. I think he was the young guy that slid and knocked the ball out of bounds. Probably took his breath away. And he's going out. And he's walking very gingerly. I think that got him right around the midsection. Probably knocked all the air out of him. Might have also got him a little lower. He might be a soprano right now. Malden gets a head on it and knocks it out. Trying to walk it off on the other side. Looks like he's going to be okay. We're thankful for that. Now they hit a little bit of a line drive. It goes off the side of the net and out of play. out near midfield. Malden controls again. Nice little shift getting around. Malden saved it from going out. And now it goes out off English. It went out off Coriolan. And we got a takedown. And that's Bazwa. And the official talking to him. It's the second time he's taken somebody down. Adrian Marquez dos Santos Santana will take the kick. By the time I recite his name, we'll be halfway through the first half. Malden walks around, walks in, long lead pass, broken up nicely by the defense of Gomez. Malden trying to get a shot. Nakata blocked it nicely. And there's Bazwa clearing it away. So good defense out in front by Gomez and Nakata. Knocked into the English bench area by Malden. English coming back. Tipped up. Bazwa had the right idea, just couldn't complete the pass. The pass got broken up by Milton Padilla Hernandez. The difference in the game, the penalty kick, they called it very early, English. A takedown of Malachi. And Musango made a great save on the penalty kick, but the rebound went right onto the foot of Walter Yak Savilka. And Musango had no chance. He made the first save. He had no chance on the second one. So we're halfway through the first half and counting, and that's the difference, 1-0 Malden. They'll get their first corner kick coming from the near side. English knocks it out of sight, and we'll do it again. Arsenal knocking it away. Again from the near side. They knock it deep. And then knocking it away was Lazo. And it's going to go out of play. It's almost given away. Now they knock it out. Malden will get it down deep. Pop to the middle. Lead pass. Nice defense. Arsenal again. If that went through, Marconi Ribeiro was going to walk in alone. Arsenal just got a piece of it. And Malden knocks it out. Good pressure by Cora. Caused the turnover by Malden. Arsenal will take the throw in. Popped up in the air, and it's going to go out of play. Well, of a substitution for English. Malden has an army of guys on the bench. They have a roster of 33 people. Blocked and taken away. Hustling over is Nakata, breaking it up and knocking it out of play. Arsenault knocks it upfield, headed away. They get it upfield. Coral looking for it. He's got a man in front all by himself. And they just got it knocked. The goaltender just got a piece. Coral threw it out in front. Espinoza was out front all by himself with an open net. And the goaltender just got a piece of Espinoza's tip. Great hustle by Corey Olan. Out-battled a couple of defenders, got it to Cora. Cora went down deep, threw it across. And Espinoza was cutting to the net right out in front. Had virtually a wide-open net. And just as he was trying to tip it home, the goaltender, Teakin, just got a piece of it and knocked it wide. They knock it upfield. Cora with it. Lost it, cut it back. Passed a little bit behind Espinoza. And Malden knocks it away. Nakata knocks it back the other way. Cora got bumped off the play. Justin Minnie got a little bit of a hip check. They didn't call it. Oh, did they? I think they did. English is going to get a free kick. I thought they would give it to him out of play. So they caught the little hip check by Minnie. And English will get a free kick right about the 30-yard line from a little bit of an angle. Loose out in front. Coriolan, it was going deep. Coriolan just got a piece of it, knocked it back towards the net. And the defender was there to knock it away with an English player sitting right on the doorstep. So English has come close the last couple of times, but they haven't been able to knock it in. Malden knocked it out. English going another corner kick. I think it's Impudia that's going to take it from the far side this time. They knock it close. They knock it to the net, and it gets by everybody. And then Malden breaks it up and knocks it out. English with another corner kick. We're going right, left, right, left. Malden takes it away. English didn't want to take the corner kick. They put it in play, looking to get an easier shot. And Malden came out and blocked it. To the middle. Malden picks it off and takes it the other way. They knock it by Arsenault. And then Arsenault took the Malden player down. That was just he was running to get the ball. The Malden player was kicking it virtually in the air, and Arsenal just made contact. Malden gets it from inside the 30-yard line. They knock it to the net. Justin Minnie was able to just barely get a touch and just kind of pushed it. And Musango made the easy save. But that shot was right on net. Minnie just got a little touch. High hop. Nobody got it. Now Nakata knocks it away. Malden keeping it in. Nice little shift to get around. In the middle. They don't take the shot. Now they take the shot. And it went off a Malden player. And Musango comes out the side of the net and grabs it. It was Marconi Ribeiro. Ribeiro tried to get that little, it tipped off him, but before he could go get any kind of a shot, Musango took it away. And Beauty picked off the pass, knocking it deep. Minnie is there to knock it away. And English is going to get called for making contact again. Because Castaneda ran over one of the players. Now, they don't call them on Nakata. English winds up with it. Blocked by Minnie. And they're going to call it off Minnie. It got popped up right around waist high, and he knocked it down with his hand. And that's going to give English a free kick from about the 25. Actually, inside the 25, but a little bit of an angle. Everybody picking a partner out in front. Popped up. Cora got a head on it, but couldn't get a lot. And it just kind of hopped into the lap of Salim Tikin, the Malden goaltender, and he'll kick it away. He was looking to kick it up. He kicked the ground ball. Cora battling for it, gets knocked away. They knock it up. Cora hustling to try and keep it in, and couldn't. Just popped out. Good effort by Cora. Substitutions for both teams. 1-0 Malden here, Northeastern Conference boys soccer. They knock it out off English. Very quick throwing. Malachi battling with Nakata. Nakata took it away, and then Nakata went downstairs, and Ribeiro went right over his back. Hamza Halasi took the free kick. They break it up. Malden gets it back. Kick from long range. Good thing that was wide, because Musango slipped and went down on one knee. Luckily, the ball was wide right. Masango will kick it away. Malden pushes it to the middle, broken up by Nakata. Cora came back downfield, broke that up. Now he's looking to get upfield. They knock it deep. Malachi with a rush. Trying to walk in. It gets by. And then Arsenal gave a little bump to Malachi. They didn't call that. Now they knock it deep. It gets by. Hustling over was Halisi. Broken up by Kenny Cherry. Gets knocked out by Malden. Trying to kick it back to the net. Malden heads it away. They finally knock it deep. And sliding, knocking it away was Barrios out of bounds. Virtually a dead even game between these two teams, back and forth. The difference is that takedown in the box area, resulting in a penalty kick, and Malden took advantage. As I mentioned before, Masango made a great save off Milton Padilla Hernandez, but breaking to the net was Waldir Yak Savilka. And he knocked home the rebound. Masango had no chance. He had made one great save. Asking to make two was virtually impossible. Malden's kept it in the English end quite a bit, but they haven't got any real good scoring chances. English really doesn't have a shot on net. They've got a couple that were tipped. Nice defense there by Hernandez. And again, Masango went down on one knee, and the ball went wide right. We got English player down, but he's getting back up. They're going to make a substitution for him. That was Yahir Hernandez. Malden right back in the English end. Skips off the head of Espinoza, goes out. Piera Rosario with the throw-in. It winds up with English. Cora trying to get there. He gets knocked up in the seats. Espinoza will take the throw-in. Now it's going to be Arsenault. off the head of Lima. Arsenal stepped in and got a foot on it and knocked it out. And now they're calling it off Malden. In the final 2 minutes and counting here, 1-0 Malden. English would love to get one before halftime. They knock it back. Cora pops it up. And it took a big hop. Lazo was on the other side. If it came right on the turf, he might have had a chance of trying to knock it home, but it bounced way up over his head. All he could do was trying to wave at it. Now looking for a break and hustling out is Masangu to kick it away. English knocks it deep, but Malden is there to pick it off. All the way back to Masangu. They gave it away. Malachi took it away, and now Nakata takes it away from him. And we got banging and shoving and pushing, and they're going to call. Kenny Sherry was just having a little bit of a battle with Nakata. Cora is there knocking it down. They get a shot off. Good hard shot. Nice save. He didn't have to move. Cora did a nice job knocking it down. Chris Lazo, all he could do was line drive it. It wasn't Lazo, it was Espinoza. All he could do was just line drive it right into the midsection of Tyken. Blocked nicely by Arsenault. It was a long 2 minutes. Finally broken up by Nakata after that nice rush. Kicked away. And as they kick it, they blow the whistle, and that's going to be it for the half. So the only thing separating the two teams was the penalty kick. And the first one was blocked, but the second one, the rebound off the penalty kick, Masango made a great save on the first one, had no chance on the second one, and at halftime, it's Malden 1, English nothing. Back with you as we start the second half. Malden leading at 1-0. Very early goal. English really didn't have many chances. They had a couple of almost that went by, got deflected away. Trying to knock it deep, picked off in the middle of the field and taken the other way. English knocks it away. Malden kind of had the advantage territorial-wise. They kept it in the English end quite often. That one pass, that was a pass that missed everybody, and it rolled toward the net. Masango came all the way out and picked it off and threw it upfield, and English trying to get it back the other way. Malden picks off that pass and gets it right back in the English end. And Lazo knocks it back to Masango. He kicks it away. English trying to knock it deep. Cora couldn't get around. Halisi knocked it away from Cora. And Pudia took it away a couple of times. Now Malden gets it. Now Nakata took it away. Barrios bounced past him. Boswa coming back. Nice little shift. English knocks it deep, looking for Cora breaking. Cora ran over Halasi. Malden will take it back the other way. They tip it past down the near side. Malden with a break. Nakata shuts it off. Bosma knocks it back the other way. Nice little tip by. Tries to center it. Knocked away. From the near side to the far side. English just took it away. And Malden returns the favor. And English going to get called for the takedown. They were battling on both sides. And English reached over and tried to take it away. And now bodies go down. They took each other down. They wound up sitting on top of each other. Knocked deep by Barrios. They've been trying to send Cora in with those long passes. Barrios again knocks it deep. Cora collects. Knocks it deep. Down the near side. Getting it back to the middle. Cora's broken up. Couldn't get the shot off. He was going with Lazo, and now they call Cora for making contact. And Malden will kick it away. They knock it deep, and Malden was offside. Off the side of the foot, it winds up to the near side. Barrios kicks it back to Nakata. Back to Barrios, back to Nakata playing catch. Pops it up. It kind of hangs in the air and drifts back towards the net. And Pudia gets broken up. Nice little tip. Castaneda got a foot in there and knocked it away. And Pudia again knocking it deep. Cora trying to knock it deeper. English collects. Lima knocks it deep down the far side. Malden gets there first and knocks it away from Espinoza. English will get the throw in down deep. Arsenal will take it. Malden knocks it away. Lima heads it back. Malden finally knocks it deep. Nakata is back there to head it away. They knock it deep for Malden, looking for a break. Barrios hustling back. Looked like Madeira might break in alone. Good hustle by Barrios. Get back, knock it away. And now Nakata knocks it deep. Lima drops it off. And then English get knocked down. That was Espinoza who got knocked down. Arsenal will take the free kick. Down that far side, English lost it out of play. Malden not get down the far side, looking to get it. They wind up with it. Arsenal with a nice play, blocked the centering pass and takes it away. And Pudia to the far side. English trying to knock it deep. Return pass bounced over the foot of Arsenal. Malden's got it back in English end. They knock it deep, looking for a break. Masango will come out, pick it off. Get it ahead to Lazo. He got by one, but he pushed it a little too far. And it got broken up by Yonatani. Baswa broken up. His pass picked off. Tip to Barrios. And we got a Malden player got hit up around the head. He says he's okay. And it's one of those, we just drop it. Pooch kick it the other way. Nobody goes and gets it. The English will kick it away. High kick. Short of midfield. Malden keeps it in the English end. Hit the post. They set up a nice play. Moziev threw that nice little pass across. I think it was Yak Savilka with the shot. It got by Mosango and it hit the far post and went out rather than in. The English got a big break there. Lazo got broken up and he lost it. Substitutions for both teams. 10 minutes into the second half, 1-0 Malden, looking for their 10th win. We mentioned before, English has played everybody tough. The problem with English is they have had trouble putting the ball in the net. They've lost some very tough games. They play teams extremely tough. Masango comes out, catches that long free kick by Halaishi. Out in front, Cora got double teamed and couldn't get the ball. Nice try. They threw it out front. Cora was there. He tried to get a foot on it, and he just got squeezed between two defenders, and they cleared it away. Good effort by Cora. Cora gets it back, knocks it deep, and then Malden will knock it out, and they'll get a corner kick coming up. So Cora gave the pass down the far side. I think it was Coriolan. He threw it out in front. Cora was there, but he got squeezed between two defenders and just couldn't get a foot on it to tip it home. Malden heads it away, and they knock it deep. Nice play. Castaneda did a very nice play that was one-on-one. He tried to push it by him. He just blocked it and knocked it away. Malden takes it away. They center it. And then the English will make a call for a takedown. Malden's got a free kick coming. They faked like they were going to kick it very quickly, and Boswell stepped in front, and the official said something to Boswell. It's not his fault. They faked like they were going to kick it. So from just outside the 15-yard line, they kicked it right into the breadbasket of Masanga, who made the nice save. Malden's got it back in the English end. They try to knock it deep. They were looking for Madeira to break down the near side, and Oziavez, his pass went way too far and out of play. Masanga will kick it away. Gets it to Barrios. He tries to knock it deep. Cora with it. And couldn't keep it in. Zola was hustling down the near side. Couldn't get to it before it went out of play. Headed out by Malden. Luis Reyes Ventura got a head on it and knocked it out. Cora with the throw-in. It got blocked, and he knocked it off his own player. Went on off Yonantani. English hustling, keeps it in. Trying to center it. Coming way out of the net is Teakin. Gets it upfield. Malden knocking it deep, looking for a break. They're out in front. And they knock it home. Long pass out in front. They got by the defense. Masanga tried to come out and cut down the angle and had no chance once he gets by the defender. He just walked in and knocked it home. So Malden doubles their fun. They now lead it 2-0. I think it was Malachi. If he turns around, I'll get his number. I think it was Malachi. He's very quick. He beat the defense. Pushed it by, and then went and got it, and just banged it by. He was the one that got taken down that set up the penalty kick in the first half. Now he's in again, and he misses the shot. They got loose again inside, and they had a good opportunity to bang it home. And Adrian Marquez dos Santos Santana. Good hard shot and knocked it way wide right. Give and go, they pushed it too far ahead. Cora was trying to lead Lazo, he let it too far. Went out of play. Lazo knocks it in the air, heads it. Got a foot on it again, but Malden winds up with it. Malachi broken up. Malden keeps it in the English zone. And they keep it in still, trying to walk in. Still walking in. Nakata finally broke it up. They knock it deep, they knock it too deep, it's going to go out of play. Pass broken up. Malden was going to knock it deep. They fanned on it. English takes it away. Malden gets it back. And they skip right by a couple. They've got numbers, 4-on-3. They tip it ahead. Masango comes out and they call him. Malden was way offside. They had numbers coming down, and 3 of them broke way behind the defense. Tip deflected by Malden into the Malden bench area. Barrios. Lead pass down the near side. Broken up by the defense. Yonatani. Cora made a shift, had it taken away, gets it back, and gets taken down. And he was going to get a free kick. Good hard work by Julio Cora. Looks like Barrios is going to take the free kick from a 30-yard line straight on. Halfway through and counting the second half. Still 1-0. So, excuse me, 2-0. Malden, they double their fun getting a goal here in the second half. They knock it deep and they knock it too deep. Over everything and out of play. And they gave it to Castaneda to take it. It looked like Barrow was going to take it. Castaneda took it and just drilled it high and wide and way over everything. And Pewter took it away. He has it taken away by Malden. They dump it ahead. Pass was behind, but they wind up with it, and they take the shot, and they score. It went over the head of Masangu. They broke him up, but when they took it away, they tipped it right onto the foot of the Malden player, and he just ripped it, and it went over the head of Masangu, and it was Muhammad Ayub Belatrech. I told you these names were extremely difficult. So now it's 3-0. But I believe it was Luis Reyes Ventura that was walking in and had it deflected by 2 defenders and deflected right on the foot of Belatrech. And he got a good hard shot, just got it under the top crossbar. And it takes a bit to get over Masangu's head. He's right around 6 feet. He just went over his head very quickly, under the top crossbar, almost dead center of the net. English will get the free kick. Hassanot will take it. Boswell looking for it. He tried to dive and kick it. Almost slid into Tyken, the goalie. He might have made contact. He was trying to slide, get a piece of it, and he did get a piece, but he tipped it wide and out of play. Good effort by Obed Boswell. English takes it away. Cora looking to get there, and gets there first, puts it around, gets it around again, and gets lifted and knocked down. He went between 2 defenders, they lifted him up and threw him right on his back. Halishi and Yonatani almost looked like a tag team WWE. They reached in, picked him up, and just dropped him on his back. Thank God he's okay. They didn't get it to the net. They knocked it way off to the right side. It got deflected away. Nobody could get a foot on it. English finally knocked it out of play. English takes it away. Cora looking for the shot. Trying to get around. Knocked down, no call. That would have been a penalty kick if they called that. Boy, he's worked hard, Cora. He made a couple of nice shifts, and then they just knocked him down. and they let it go. Pop straight up in the air. Malden got a head on it. Malden gets it back. Malden player is down and still down. He's hurt, and they're going to blow the whistle. He got knocked down. The official said, no call. And he's not really getting up. Nice to see him walking out under his own steam. He's holding right about the hip area when he went down hard. So hopefully he's going to be okay. The free kick is coming from straight, dead center from outside the 20-yard line. Now they tip it, and they take the kick, and they knock it way up over everything and out of play. Malden took it away. English breaks it up. Obviously, Malden's had the better of the chances, but they've also kept it in the English end for most of this game so far. English has got it down in the Malden end, but hasn't stayed there very long. They haven't got hardly any shots on net at all. They knock it deep. Malden knocks it away. Everybody trying to get a piece. English finally gets control. Oswald knocks it to the far side. Malden picks it off. English knocks it out. Out off Ryan Lima. Looking for Cora downfield. Comes to the near side. Malden tracks it down. Just kept in, but Zolo knocks it back the other way. Nobody's back there except white shirts. English steps in front, picks off that pass. Malden brings it back upfield. As I mentioned before, it's been at this end of the field, the English end of the field, most of this game. And Malden breaks it up again. They knock it deep, walking in. Masango slid and knocked it away. Great play by Masango. They lobbed it ahead. Malden beat the defense. And they were trying to one-time it by Masango. He slid and got there just as they were kicking the ball, and they kicked it right into him. He made another really nice save. Tip deep. English couldn't get to it. There were two players there. Baswa and Cora were both there looking to get it to get a shot off, And neither one got it. Now Cora knocks it wide left. They had a chance to get there and get a shot. Now they're talking to each other. And actually it was Marvelous Afosa. It wasn't Baswa. It was Afosa who was there at the same time as Cora, and almost looked they were battling each other to get the ball, to get the shot off, and they wound up with nobody getting the shot off until Cora, from a little bit of a range, knocked it wide left. It's 10 minutes and counting left in this one. Malden's going to get their 10th win. Trying to knock it deep, broken up. Picked off by Afosa. Cora knocked away from behind. They let it roll through. Satikin. Blocked by Malden. Taken away by Malden. Cora tipped it away. Looked like he hurt his foot, but he's okay because he continues on. Now Carranza lost it out of play, and now they're going to give Carranza a yellow card. He went after the defensive player. So he's going out. It's going to be a free kick. Taken by Matthew DiStefano. And now it's not going to be him. It's going to be Adrian Marquez dos Santos Santana. Drives it deep off Malden. Deflected by Malden. English coming back. Fosa knocks it downfield and knocks it out of play. And they're going to get Juan Valderez Silva for grabbing, holding, and hugging one of the English players. Lima takes the kick. Malden heads it away. Cora tips it. Malden breaks it up. And they clear it away. Lima with it. Malden again breaks it up. Malden knocked it out. Trying to get to Cora. He got knocked deep by Gomez, but it got knocked deep wide right. Deacon will knock it away. Slipped away from behind, tipped to Nakata, he knocked it down. Malden trying to walk in, tipping in again, headed away. And now they take the shot and they knock it high over everything out of play. .5 minutes and counting left in this one. I think Malden is right back here. I think this being Monday, I think Wednesday they're back here, I believe, against Classical. They knock it. Arsenal tried to head it away and knocked it down in front of the net. Luckily, there was no white shirts around it. Impudia knocks it ahead. Malden knocks it back the other way. And they get there, and they knock it out. English will get the throw in. It skips past Nakata. They try to give it back. Malden takes it away. Once again, Malden breaks it up. This gets the pass, but when they get it, there's one guy downfield and 4 white shirts. And now English is going to get called for a takedown. Malden will get a free kick. And they did it quickly, but the Malden player was still down. So they blow the whistle and bring it back. And he'll do it again. Trying to center it, and they got a head on it. It wasn't going anywhere near the net. And at the last second, they just reached out and got a head on it. Masango coming to the near side, the header knocked it to the far post, and Malden adds one. It was not going to go anywhere near the net. It was going wide. And they just leaned at the last second, got a head on it, and it was Noor Safrawi. I told you, try to pronounce these names. They've moved Cora more to the middle of the field, trying to generate some offense. He was downfield virtually by himself, trying to have somebody get him the ball. Now they put him at midfield, hoping he can generate something, but Malden just keeps it in the English end. And we got English knocking Malden down. Shot's going to come from dead center just outside the 20-yard line. We'll see if they fake it like they did last time and touch it and let someone else take the shot. Masango made the save. Might have gone inside the near post, might have hit the post. Masango made sure, went and got it. We're in the final 2 minutes and counting. Malden has put this one away. It was close. The penalty kick was the only thing in the first half. Michaela got taken down inside the box. They were awarded a penalty shot. The shot by Milton Padilla Hernandez. Mosango made a tremendous save on. Mosango came out, knocked it away, but knocked it right to the Malden player, who went down into the far corner of the end zone and tried to get the shot across, looking to get it inside the net, inside the near post, and he hit it off the side of the net out of play. But Mosango made a great save on that penalty kick, but it bounced right on the foot of Waldir Savilka, and he banged it home. And that was really all Malden needed. They've added 3 in the second half. And English really hasn't got a good shot on net the entire game. Cora has worked very hard to get it. They blow the whistle, and that's going to do it. So Malden's going to go to 10-4-1. Another tough loss for the Bulldogs as they played hard. They were in it right midway through the second half. It was only 1-0. But then 3 goals. Michaela got 1. Pelatrek got 1. And then Tafrui got the last one. And it winds up a 4-0 win. Salim Tikin will get the shutout. Mosango played very well in net. English played well defensively, but Malden just kept it in the English end most of the time. They come up with a couple of opportunities, and they wound up getting 3 big ones in the second half, and they wound up beating English 4-0 for their 10th win of the season. So Malden 4, English nothing. We hope you enjoyed it. I'm John Hoffman saying we'll see you next time.